Hello, my Chester Cheetos. I am back with another video. This is probably the most stupid video I think I've ever done on the channel. I don't even know how else to word it, but so I'm gonna be rewriting the alphabet, kind of. I'm gonna be making my own alphabet. So as many of you guys know, if you watched my latest video, not counting this one, that I have a meerkat cult, and personally, I don't like the meerkat. No, I love the meerkat cult. I don't like English letters very much. I think they're confusing and stupid. So, what I'm gonna do is I'm going to rewrite them. This is gonna be the Meerkat Empire language called. Look, it's gonna be called Jester Field. Okay, that's what it's called. It's called Jester Field. That's what the Meerkat Empire language is called. Now, it's literally English, just with these slight differences towards the alphabet. So let me delete all of the Jester Field stuff. So we're gonna start off, and I'm gonna make the pen a little bigger, like the ink, I guess you would call it. So this is a pretty standard A, and we're gonna do lowercase a. Same thing. Then we'll just select it and make it smaller. So the A pretty much stays the same, and we're gonna see that with a lot, but some changes are gonna be big, some are gonna be minor, like this next one with B. With B, you're just not gonna put this thing all the way over here. It looks stupid. And then lowercase b is gonna be, no, it's not gonna be that. Lowercase b is going to be, God, I am literally terrible at writing digitally. This is lowercase b. It's gonna, no, it's actually, that's not lowercase b. 1 second. God, this is so annoying. Finally, I made lowercase b, and here's where we see the big change, probably the biggest change of the whole thing. C sucks. I'm not ripping off Oat Jenkins with this one, just I'm agreeing here. C is useless. It's a dumb letter. No one likes it. What am I? What am I? Yeah, C sucks, okay? That's what we're learning today. So we're just gonna skip on to D. Now, uppercase D is gonna be like the lowercase d, and then lowercase d is gonna be filled in on the bottom. So I'm gonna go A, B, D, E, E uppercase E stays the same, because, you know, I like it, and I'm gonna have to put the E down, because, like, it's really high above everything else, and I don't want it to get too egotistical. Oh, but the E is too powerful. It's actually just gonna stay like that. And then lowercase e, it's gonna be the regular lowercase e. F, uppercase F, it's gonna be like that. So it's just gonna have like this little thing. Let me just, yeah, okay, so it's just gonna have that, and then lowercase f will be uppercase F, pretty much. Alright, we're writing the letters higher now. I don't know why I can't draw in a straight line, but then what comes after F? G comes after F. So we're going to start here, and then we're going to do a G, and then we're going to do a lowercase g. So we have a few changes here. That's a hilarious looking G. It looks like a really hunched person. So the only changes we have so far is C is dead, D changed a little bit, B changed a little bit, F changed a little bit, and G kind of changed. I don't even know. But then what comes after G? E, F, G, H. H comes after G. So let's do H. So we got H, and then I'm just gonna keep H as how it is, because it's fine. Okay, H, then I, and the only thing that we're changing about I here is that it is mandatory to write the things on the top and bottom, because they look cool and they just should be written, okay? God, I gotta undo. Yeah, that's what we're gonna write. So it's mandatory to do these things. Alright, and then we're just gonna keep lowercase I like how it is now. Okay, then we're doing J. Alright, J. There, and then lowercase j is just gonna be a smaller version of that. Okay, and then H-I-J-K-K. That was so bad. That was like a worthless attempt. Okay, so K. It's just gonna not change at all. Alright, and then, alright, what comes after K? J-K-L. Now, L is gonna have some changes. It's gonna go this way, and lowercase l is just gonna be a smaller version. Because, like, L, like, this thing goes left, it makes sense, okay? They left, okay? And then what comes after L? J-K-L. M is gonna have the arches, or I don't even know. That's gonna be M, and then lowercase m. Yeah, that's lowercase m. Pretty much a 3, but bad. And then N. Alright, that's N. It's really poorly drawn in, but whatever. Then we're just gonna keep N the same. No changes to it. And then O. Here's where we're gonna have a bit of a change. We're gonna do this other O. It's like a separate one. It's gonna have a thing on top, which signifies the oo sound. So like an oo snoot, instead of being, so you'd use O if you were gonna say O snot, okay? But you would use this O if you wanted to be fancy and you wanted to say oo snoot, okay? Is everyone following? Are we all following the oo snoot pattern? Alright, so that's one of 2 made-up letters we have. So now it's back on track to be 26 letters. Okay, L-M-N-O, P. P is just gonna stay the same, nothing too special about it. Alright, L-M-N-O-P. Then Q. Q, I guess, is gonna have a bit of a difference. So we're gonna start the Q from inside the Q. I think most people do that already. I see some people start from outside, and it just annoys me. But then the lowercase q, you need to add this part, because it really signifies what a Q is and what isn't a Q, okay? So Q, what's not a Q? Like, you could easily get that confused with a 9. Alright, so then what comes after Q? So you got P, L-M-N-O-P, Q, R. R is in a lot of fun words, like massacre. We're just gonna keep R the same, because it's stupid. Very useless word. Like, when else are you using R besides when you're like, I want to commit a massacre today? Like, no one else uses R if they aren't saying that. But we're gonna keep it just for that instance. Okay, so R. Then we're gonna do S. So S and K, these two, they're pretty much taking over the spot of C, because C is useless. Like, you could just use one of these two. Just thought I should say that. So then S, or QRS, T is pretty much gonna stay the same. We're just gonna, the lowercase t, gotta make that smaller. It's gonna be like the cross T. Alright, no, stop, I'm making it bigger. It's not what I'm trying to do. And then, can I get the other line? My god, this is so annoying. Alright, you're done. Stop it. Ugh. Okay, yeah, this is, we're just gonna leave it like this. These are the T's. Okay, Q, R, S, T, U. Alright, we got U. And we're just gonna do U, and then a smaller U, and then U is just gonna be spelled like that. Alright, T, U, V, and then a smaller V. And then I think it's nice to add in our new letter, T-U-V, and then this one's gonna be called ch, because, like, since we don't have a C, we have nothing for the ch sound, so it's gonna look like this, right there. It's pretty much like a U or a V with something at the end, and then the lowercase version, just gonna be that. So this is how we'd use it. I'm thinking of something that starts with a CH that I can spell. I'm thinking of chive, so this is how you'd spell chive. Is chive even a word? Did I just make that up? But this is how you spell chive now. It kind of looks like a badly written A. Like if someone didn't want to put a top on their A, that it could be that, but no. It is chive, okay? Now I gotta undo chive, because we don't want it there. Okay, T-U-V, then double V. Yep, it's called double V. sue me. We're just not calling it W anymore, because that's not what it is. In no way is this a U. These are two V's, okay? When I was drawing it, I wasn't thinking, let me write two U's next to each other. I was thinking, I'm writing two V's next to each other. Anyway, we're doing X. X is gonna stay the same, because, like, yeah. Like, X is it's the third most useless letter in the English alphabet. C is number 1, and, like, I know this is from unpopular opinion, but is, like, God, what's it called again? The other one, is Q really that important? Like, I know people, I don't know why I said it was an unpopular opinion, I know a lot of people think Q is unimportant, but, like, you're barely hanging on by a thread. You're lucky that C exists, Q. Oh, I need to make the lowercase q smaller. Thank you for myself for bringing the attention to Q. Oh, wow, okay. Yeah, here's lowercase q. Okay, X, and then Y. We're just gonna keep the uppercase one as the Y we all know and love. But then the lowercase y is gonna be written like that. It's not gonna be written like... It looks like a poorly made lowercase g, okay? So none of that. Actually, we're just gonna undo it, but none of that, okay? And then Z is just gonna stay the same. So this is my updated, not my updated, but this is my alphabet. This is the Meerkatian alphabet, or Jesterfield, for the Meerkat Empire. We will be speaking in English, but these are like the... If you're gonna be writing something out, and you need to say chocolate, I don't know why I didn't do that, but you need to do chocolate, you would do this. You would use these instead of CH, because C doesn't exist in this alphabet. And for oo, you would just write one O. You would write two, like this. Okay. I don't know how I'm gonna, so that's gonna be 2. Then we'll do, so that's 1, 2. That's the number 2. Then the letter 2 is gonna be, or like not the letter 2, the 2, me 2 is gonna be still being spelled like this. And then, the other 2, the one people use, the third one, the one with 1 O, will just be used like that. 2 is a stupid word anyway. Anyway, here's the alphabet. It's very beautiful. I hope everyone liked my thing. Goodbye. Don't choke on cat meat next time you eat it.